Hello one and all, my name is Satel and we are back in Mist of Pandaria. We have selected our character for now, at least, unless I get, tired of the way she looks. She is named Minaj, spelled differently. I'm not going to show any of the emotes right now, as not all of the emotes are in and definitely none of the sounds are. But we are going to start with our quests. So first off, as soon as we get in, we get our first quest. Much to learn. Fresh to your training, your first task is simple. Speak to Master Sheng Zi. Accept that, and he's just right over here. Today is the day when your fate will be decided. You do have the strength and cunning to be a monk, or are you destined to a life working the fields? Yes, that is an error. Each has its place, but I can sense that you aspire to greatness. Let us begin our training, my newest pupil. The lesson of the Iron Bow. First, you will need weapons suited to your talents. Retrieve a pair of hand wraps from one of the weapon racks below. Bring them to me and show me that you know how to equip them properly. So just down here. Yay! And we equip them. You get 2 on a monk. A fine weapon, it should suit your needs well. Let's put it to use. I like to observe you putting your new weapons to use, my young student. This will aid me in determining what degree of training will be best suited to your talents. We have many training targets in the training grounds below. Practice your attacks upon them and return to me once you're feeling comfortable with your new weapon. Now we have to destroy 5 training targets. And we only have one skill down here called Jab. You jab the target, dealing 5 damage and generating 1 chi. Chi is the orbs up here, if you can see it underneath my character. Right now we have no way of spending the chi. However, we do use energy in order to do this attack. One more. And there we go. You'll also notice I have a stance bar. Stance of the Fierce Tiger. Allows use of abilities under jurisdiction of the White Tiger, such as offensive damage abilities. Also increases damage done by 20%. Not bad, Minaj. You may indeed have chosen the proper path. Good. Let us continue. Facing a living opponent is a very different thing from the stationary targets in the yard. Living opponents strike back. There is the very real fear of failure and sometimes even death. You must have the courage to overcome those fears. Challenge the other trainees within the temple or down the steps below and defeat them. So we run over to this temple over here. And you'll see Tushi and Hojin trainees. I'm actually going to go upstairs and fight. Now you don't actually kill these guys. see they'll run off into random areas. And there's number 6. Guess what? I'm gonna take the short trip down. Haha. And there's Master Shang-Zi. Intriguing, my young pupil. Most of the other trainees have been here for quite some time, but you are able to match them even within this first hour. This speaks well of you, but there are yet other lessons you would see, or lessons I would see you learn. Ending to level 2, we've got the Initiate's Belt. The lesson of the Burning Scroll. Every wisdom has a time and place, and times are changing for those of us living here on Shenzhen Su. For this lesson, I would ask 2 things of you. For the first, I hold a flame in my hand. Gather your wits, and when you think you are ready, attempt to snatch the flame. Should you succeed, I want you to then climb to the top of this temple and burn the Edict of Temperance that you find there. Yoink! I got your flame, I got your flame. Boo boo. Now, I played through this before, and it was a huge group. I mean, seriously, there had to have been like 200 pandas up here. And oh look. Oh gosh, that does not work. Of course, everyone has to be right up on the scroll. Oh yeah. This might be a problem. There's currently a bug in the beta where such things as items that have to spawn do not work for some reason. So, looks like we're gonna have to stop this for now until Blizzard gets that fixed. Alright, and it's back to working, and as you can see, it is impossible. The best chance for getting this at this time is to group up, and then like everyone else here, you need to be up close on it and pray to God that you click it. Of course, if you click it too much, or if you click too much, they will actually report you. And scrolling in does not help. And neither does that. Everybody, I report these people for spamming. So now, did I lose my group? I'm not trying to make this a raid, people. So yeah, you can only have a group of 4 right now. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I almost had it. This is like insane. And as you can see, people just keep coming in. nobody. Hey, we got it! Yay! Tell him all to say hi to you guys. I keep saying that we're in a raid group, but we're not. We're actually in a party. And I was just randomly inviting people, so. Alright, the Disciples Challenge. Minaj, I see great strength and great courage in you, and an unsurpassed purity of soul. The hour is young, but I think you may be ready to face a greater challenge. Go to the bottom of the stairs and cross the bridge. There you will find Jamin Ro, one of our eldest students. Challenge and defeat him in honorable combat, and this first phase of your training will be complete. Defeat Jamin Ro. Alright, now Jamin Ro is down this way. And we don't have the roll yet. Now this part's kind of cool, because you don't have to be... Oh, they moved him over here. Oh, no, that's not him. That's just somebody talking. Report player for his language. Oh, that one's unavailable. There's John Monroe, and you just start hitting him. And the cool thing is, no matter who comes up and starts fighting, see, now we're all just gonna come up here and beat on him. And we'll all get credit for it. There we go. And then Master Shengzi is right up on the bridge. You truly impress, Minaj. It seems certain that the path of the monk is indeed the path for you. And we get some handguards and a silver. It seems kind of overdone to have a silver already. In such a short time, you've shown me that you have the potential to be a great monk. The training grounds are behind you, but I have a greater challenge I would see you accomplish. I want you to return Hugh, the spirit of fire, to the Temple of the Five Dawns. Or Temple of Five Dawns. My two other most gifted students will help you in this task. The first is Aysa Cloudsinger. Seek her out at the pool to the west. And actually wants us to speak to a merchant. Now this is over this way. Did I get... So now we need to find... It's actually a merchant. Speak to Merchant Lorvo by Foo's Pond. And I don't understand the whole shaking thing. I think that's because the turtle mount, or the turtle that we are on, has been injured. Alright, Aysa of the Tushui. You came for Aysa? You really shouldn't interrupt her until she finishes her exercises. She doesn't speak to anyone until the routine is done. In the meantime, could you maybe help me? I had some bad luck with forest sprites. Items of utmost importance. Amberleaf scamps swarmed my camp and stole most of the training supplies I was bringing up to the training grounds. They've already been troublemakers. Or they've always been troublemakers, but they've never been this aggressive before. I don't know what happened. Please help me recover my supplies. The missing driver. My driver went running off after the sprites just after they attacked. I don't think they'll really do him any harm, but I need him back to help me clean up the mess by my cart. He chased them off towards the cliffs to the north. If you head that direction, you should find him quickly. Alright, so scamps. Oh wow. That guide has finally been working. Really, all you have to do is come up here. And the merchant should be around here. Yay, AoE looting is working. If I recall correctly, the merchant's supposed to be over here. Woohoo! Roll is no longer. Your level 2 ability. Oh, I've got all my supplies. I just gotta find the merchant. Where is the merchant? Is he over here? Oh, yep, there's the merchant. Now all you really have to do is just come near him. And that's it. Because technically you rescued him. Eventually he'll follow. The guy is rather funny when he gets to the cart. I'm surprised he doesn't, like, fall over crying. Unless that's just not in the game yet. Now, other people are rolling, but I am not. I haven't gotten that. You needn't worry about hurting the sprites. They're really just living plants when it comes down to it. They'll resprout later. Thank you. You're an honorable monk. They've taught you well. You are too kind, monk. And both of those. The cloak. And we have another bag. Yay. The Way of Tushui. It's a pleasure to meet you, monk. I am Aysa of the Tushui. I spent much time in thought since Master Shang told me we would be searching for Hyo, the spirit of fire. I know where he resides, but not how to reach him. The answers are close, however. Come with me to the cave of meditation nearby. It's a place of great wisdom. I will meditate there, open my mind, and the path shall find us. The cave is actually off to our left. Is it to our left? Shoot, I can never remember. Oh no, it's back to our right. Oh, roll is a level 5 now. Start killing things. You'll notice you have a little bar down here. And as you kill things, the bar will increase. I'm glad they made roll a level 5 ability now instead of, like, getting that at level 2. Hey, and I've made it. Your path is set before you. You will be the one to rekindle the spirit of fire and bring it to the safety of the temple. This will not be the only time you and Aysa work together. She is strong and wise. You can trust in her.